And is a place where dreams always come true.
TNA President Dixie Carter, our new world champion, is Magnus.
The greatest world heavyweight champion ever, Magnus.
Dixie, you truly are the wind beneath my massive wings.
You all doubted me. So when people ask me, why did you turn your backs on the fans? It's real simple. You turned your backs on me. I will never again take a back seat to anybody in this business.
AJ Styles is back. That's the original World Heavyweight Championship. AJ never lost that title.
You're not a world champion until you beat the World Heavyweight Champion.
You're not better than me. And if you want me to prove it, fine. A one-night only contract. You and me, one-on-one. 2 belts, 1 champion.
Are you kidding? That is not gonna happen.
Well, if it doesn't happen, boss, then I'm going to, because nobody is going to doubt me ever again. You and me, winner takes all.
Ladies and gentlemen, on one of the most important nights in TNA company history, on a night when AJ Styles meets Magnus, winner takes all. We open Impact Wrestling with our TNA president, Dixie Carter. As last week, Dixie goes ballistic when AJ Styles crashes the party, calls Magnus a farce. It leads to tonight's massive winner-takes-all match, world title versus world title.
You can see our TNA president, her face. She is all business tonight. This is big.
I am not going to waste one more ounce of my precious breath talking about you, AJ Styles. Right here, I have the contract. I want you to come out here and sign it, and we're gonna put this nightmare behind me forever.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. It was 1 week ago tonight when this man, AJ Styles, made his shocking return to Impact Wrestling. He crashed the coronation. He confronted our TNA president, Dixie Carter, and then he challenged Magnus for a match to determine the real world heavyweight champion.
I didn't see much back down in Magnus last week. And this man right here, in my opinion, is in grave danger tonight. That title is going where it belongs. On a real TNA World Heavyweight Champion, in my opinion, that's Magnus.
But what happens if AJ Styles wins tonight? What about the future of TNA Wrestling?
No. You don't even say a word. You don't say a word. I want you to sign this contract. I want your name on the dotted line right now. Wait. But you know what? You and your lawyers pored over every word of this contract this week, but these people, they don't know what's in here. And this contract, it is for one night only. It is for one match only. You versus Magnus tonight. Winner take all for the undisputed TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I am giving you a lot in this contract. I'm even giving Magnus a lot. So there's one thing I want in return, and that is tonight, this match is going to be a no disqualification match. You want to know why? You want to know why I want that match, AJ? Because I will never rest until I never have to look at your face again. But when I conjure up that beautiful moment of our last time together, I want you to be bloodied, I want you to be bruised, and I want you to be carried out on a stretcher from my ring. contract. Sign it.
Ooh, so graphic. Oh, gosh. Hey, let me give you some credit. You got a lot of confidence in that paper champion of yours. But then again, you had a lot of confidence in your other champion. You bet against me, and you both lost at Bound for Glory. I guess you Carters never learned, do you? Huh? You don't understand what you're saying? Winner takes all. That means no more tournaments, no more stupid Dixieland matches. One man, one championship forever. That means when I beat Magnus tonight, I'll be the undisputed TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Now give me the contract. You know what, before I sign this, let me say this, as far as the no disqualification goes, if you think for 1 second that your little cronies are gonna come running down to this ring and help back Magnus, well, let me make myself perfectly clear. There are boys in the back that hate you just as much as I do. And they will have no problem running back down here to ringside and evening the odds. Is that clear enough for you? Do you get it, Dixie?
I gave you everything. I gave you everything. You think these little friends of AJ Styles in the back, did they sign your check for 11 years, AJ, huh? Did they put food on the table for your little wife and your let me get this, your little mini-me redneck kids, huh? No, I did that. I did it. And hey, babe, I will grant you this. While these boys may want to come out here and help AJ tonight, they won't. And you want to know why they won't? Are you listening? Because I own them. I made you. And in the end, AJ, I can't wait to break you.
You break me. Dixie Carter breaks AJ Styles. How? How are you gonna do that exactly? The same way you broke Jeff Hardy? Huh. You don't get it, do you? Hey, don't worry about it. These people know you don't get it. You don't get wrestling. This is about two men, two wrestlers coming out here to see who's the best. That's what wrestling is all about, and you keep screwing it up. And here's the truth. This belt that's around me, it's never got more respect as when I took it away from your company. That's when this belt got some respect, is when I took it away from you. And if that paper champion would take his head out from under your skirt, maybe he'd figure that out.
Whoa. A little disrespectful right there, but here comes the real World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, it's obvious to me that AJ Styles knows what buttons to push when it comes to Magnus. Accusations that Magnus is a champion. He's a farce. He's a paper champion. Oh, it's driven the Brit to distraction.
Dixie. 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 Leave the ring. Leave the ring. I'm asking you to leave the ring. This is between him and me. That's the last time you're ever gonna call me a paper champion, you understand? Don't you get it, AJ? Your time here is up. It's over. And I love how you're talking about the support of your boys in the back, because the last image I have of you is running away with a championship belt. And now you want back in because you're not getting any attention anymore. That's a fact. That's the truth. Had a hell of a run. But all good things must come to an end, and tonight, I end you. And there will be one man left standing in the middle of the ring, one man left standing in the limelight, one man, one true champion, and that one man is Magnus.
Before you go, hold on a second. Just so you know, I didn't get here taking the shortcuts. I didn't become a champion by taking the shortcuts like you have. You see, it was 11 years of hard work to get to this world heavyweight title. My blood, my sweat, and my tears. So despite what you think, no matter what, I'm gonna walk out these doors tonight with honor, respect, and dignity as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And then what's Dixie Carter gonna do? Huh? What is Dixie Carter gonna do then? I tell you what, Magnus, won't you take your lips off Esker?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is signed, it is official, it is tonight. AJ Styles versus Magnus, winner takes all.
Not only that, Mike, it's going to be a no disqualification. Magnus, that man AJ Styles, undisputed champ, gets crowned tonight.
New year and a diabolical genesis is at hand.
I created my ring, my show. You need Dixie Carter.
Now you will bear witness to a change that will alter Impact forever.
Dixie Carter, our new world champion, Magnus.
What Auntie wants, Auntie gets.
Sit and watch. TNA Wrestling presents Genesis next Thursday, live and free, only on Spike.
Now, Gail, you understand the importance of this, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And do you have this? You make sure she does.
I will,
Okay?
Dixie.
Thank you, ladies. I got to go take care of some business.
Got it. You understand what you have to do, right? Okay, good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Joseph Park and Eric Young.
I got to tell you, Mike, I mean, Dixie Carter, this TNA President Dixie Carter, a little bit different, actually very different than I've ever seen around here. I mean, all business, not in a good mood, man. I'm telling you, it's kind of a weird feeling here already.
Have to agree, much more serious side of Dixie than I've ever seen, and it's because of the importance of the Magnus AJ Styles match later tonight. Winner takes all. Get interactive with Impact Wrestling during the show. Participate in a live Q&A with the Knockouts champion Gail Kim. Just saw Gail backstage with Dixie Carter. Check it out. Impact Interactive now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Do you boys understand the importance of this?
Dixie, we get the importance of it. It's a little intense. I mean, this is serious,
What?
even for the bromance.
Do not question me on this, Robbie.
All right, you know what? I'm sorry. Dixie, it's good. It's
Is
good.
he gonna do this?
We're good. We're good. We're good.
I am counting on you. I'm counting on you.
Yep, we're good. We're good, boss. I'm just saying. We're good. We're good.
You are now in the mix with your next X Division champion, DJ Zema! And it's my honor to introduce the TNA World Tag Team Champions. Two men whose physiques always test positive for protein-infused perfection. Robbie, Jesse, the Bro Man!
In their third month as TNA World Tag Team Champions, since winning those titles at Bound for Glory and proving themselves as a top tag team, here come the Bromans, Jesse and Robbie. And Kaz, what do you think is behind Dixie Carter motivating the talent tonight?
Not quite sure. Gotta tell you, not quite sure just yet, but Listen, as we touched on, Dixie Carter seems very intense tonight. And as you pointed out, it's because of the importance of this match for the world title later on, the undisputed world heavyweight champion between AJ Styles and Magnus. I mean, we hit on it, man. Just imagine if AJ Styles was to be the undisputed champion and win tonight in the main event.
I mean, think of the impact that would have on this organization from this very point going forward. How would Dixie handle that?
Oh, my God. It would be devastating.
AJ Styles signed to a one-night-only contract. One night, one match. That match is tonight against Magnus. Winner takes all. But you're right, that's the question that I think we all have. What happens if AJ wins?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have that answer.
Now, not only Magnus versus AJ Styles, winner takes all, but also tonight here on Impact Wrestling, Kurt Angle has issued a steel cage open challenge. A steel cage open challenge for tonight.
That's a little ambitious, if you ask me, even for the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle.
Well, especially thinking that Kurt Angle is going to face Bobby Roode at Genesis in a steel cage.
That's why I said it's ambitious. All right. What is the
hell?
Get her! Finish! Get her! You like that, ODB? Hands on there! Get her! Choke her!
Eric Young headed to the back to check on the condition of his wife, ODB, being beaten down by Gail Kim and Lady Tapa.
Well, you know what? You don't have to be a detective to figure out. I guess those marching orders that were given, that had to be given to Gail Kim and Lady Tapa from TNA President Dixie Carter.
I mean, I guess you have to presume that, right? Well, in essence, this tag team match has now turned Taz into a handicap match, 2-on-1 with the bromance against Joseph Park.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't blame Eric Young for going backstage there to try and help out his wife from getting whooped. But right now, look at this. Look at Robbie. All over Joseph Park.
Big-time elbow off the top. Leads to the cover. Leads to the pin and the 2 count. World Tag Team Champions in action tonight on Impact Wrestling, and you can witness the ultimate test of endurance to determine the greatest tag team in TNA history. TNA Wrestling presents one night only tag team tournament. It's available now on pay-per-view. To order, contact your local cable or satellite provider and do it now.
Right now, if you're Joseph Park, he is in over his head, even if he had a partner because of his lack of experience. This guy's an attorney. What kind of an attorney? He thinks he's an attorney, but he's not an attorney. I'm still confused on that whole thing.
Yeah, I think bad influence may have exposed that, right?
They sure did. But right now, the tag team champions, the Bromans, putting something fierce right now on Joseph Park, who, as you pointed out, is out here on his own because of that attack by Gail Kim and Lady Tapa on ODB.
Yeah, the 2-on-1 beatdown. Well, it continues before Joseph Park is able to explode out of the corner.
Look at this.
Yeah, going to try to get this offense rolling, and doing so against the World Tag Team Champions.
Well, the Bromans better be careful he don't find his inner abyss, if you know what I mean.
Well, I know exactly what you mean, but does Joseph Park know what you mean?
Well, the mad scientist, Eric Young's not out there to help him out with that. Like running into a wall with a high-cross body into a wall. Joey Parker don't even know what he did. Zema Ion. Get a little excited out here. Crazy DJ Ion. DJ Zema, not Ion. Corrected myself out here.
Watch this now.
Going for the bro down. Going for the bro down.
Oh, and they nail it. The double team move. Hit by the tag chance. Leads to the cover and the pin. And this time they get 3 on Joseph Park.
And your winners, to the surprise of nobody, Robbie, Jesse, the TNA World Tag Champs, the Bro-Man!
I'd like to analyze something real quick. If you notice, once the tag champ, the Bro-Man, hit the bro down, how the horn goes completely insane, right? It's like an automatic thing with Ion.
Oh, really? That's part of the deal with the DJ.
That's the gimmick. That's what they call in the business, the gimmick.
Now, what's the deal here with the Bromans? Where are they headed?
I don't know what they're doing there.
They're taking apart the guardrail.
What is this about? What are they doing?
They just scored the win. They had a 2-on-1. They had a handicap match win over Joseph Park when Eric Young went to the back to check on his wife.
What's going on here?
And they're not satisfied with that?
Just obviously some bad intentions on the mind of the tag team champions, the Bromans.
And Joseph Park.
Oh, no.
There's just nothing left to do.
She nailed a blow down right on that guardrail.
Back of his head, right against the steel.
Let's take another look right here. You can see that. Look at that. Boom! Right on the back of his head, as you said. Hey, Mike, what is going on here? I mean, that was a little excessive right there, I gotta say.
I mean, that was a bit much, wasn't it?
Right, a bromance. I mean, wow. Definitely making a statement on the tag team champions.
Hello, Dixie. Wait. Am I interrupting something?
No, Joe, you're not interrupting anything. What do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
I came here to make sure that you came to an understanding. See, you need to understand what AJ Styles said out there. He said he had a locker room full of buddies who are going to be watching his back. And I really hope that you understand what that means.
Are you threatening me, Joe? Is that what this is all about, huh?
Threats.
Yeah.
No, you see, I don't threaten ladies. No. This is me telling you that if you go out there tonight, if you have any plans whatsoever to mess with AJ Styles, to screw over AJ Styles, you're going to have to go through me.
Are you trying to scare me? Huh? Is that what you're trying to do? Because just like AJ, I made you, and I can break you that fast, even if I have to go through you, like you said. But if I were you, Joe, I would put my focus on my match tonight. Because that's right. You have a match tonight against my nephew. And you need to be focusing on getting out of there in one piece.
Your nephew.
Yes, my nephew.
All right.
Now, go on.
Yeah, your nephew. Hey, listen. His blood is on your hands, not mine.
Will Samoa Joe follow through on his threat to Dixie's nephew, EC3? Still to come tonight, it's no disqualification. AJ Styles Magnus, winner takes all. And we are back on Impact Wrestling, and Taz, it was just prior to the break when the Bromance devastated Joseph Park.
Yeah, watch this. Look at that. Oh, a bro down right on the steel guardhead. The back, guardrail, I should say. The back of Joseph Park's skull crashing into that. Then you see during the break, medical attention for Joseph Park. He could be concussed.
And we're going to stay on top of this story. We'll try and get you an update on Joseph Park's condition.
Sorry. It's okay. What happened? I don't know. She's unconscious. I found her back there, man. I gotta get her to the hospital.
You can imagine.
I don't know.
Gotta be Dixie.
Both ODB and Joseph Park?
I don't get it.
I'm coming out here to discuss some actions and some words that have been said over the last few weeks with my partner and I. So, Gunner, get on out here.
Well, ever since Gunner stepped right over his tag team partner, the Cowboy James Storm, he collected the Feast or Fired briefcase, that case that contains a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And since that time, there has been bad blood between these two. Bad blood that, in my opinion, needs to be resolved.
Oh, I agree, but you know this man right here, Gunner, because of that case, he's going to be watching our main event tonight with a close eye for that undisputed world title.
I've had the opportunity to be part of some of the greatest tag teams, not only here in Impact Wrestling, but in professional wrestling, period. And there's something that I learned: to be a great tag team, you need to check your attitude and your ego at the door. Now, I've been told that I have an ego, but if that means speaking my mind and sticking up for myself and being able to walk down that ramp and get in this ring to hear these people chant "Cowboy, Cowboy," then by God, I have the biggest ego of them all. But there's one thing that I've learned that tears tag teams apart faster than anything, and that's the World Heavyweight title. It happened with America's Most Wanted. It happened with Beer Money, and now you're letting it happen with that case.
I am. And you know, fact is, I did walk over you to get this briefcase. I seized an opportunity that I deserved.
And you know, we both went into that match knowing the stipulation, knowing that it was every man for himself, James. And in the end, I beat you. And then last week, you last call super kicked me because you're upset that Kurt Angle chooses me as a tag team partner. Well, you know what? You know what, James? You can keep your ego because I have this case.
Well, you know, I got a way to settle this. You like to fight. Hell, I like to fight. You don't like referees. Old Cowboy don't like referees either. And it seems that you stepped over me to get that case. So I say one more match. How about we hang that case back up? Because I don't think you can do it again. What do you say?
Wow. How confident is Gunner? I don't think he should have did that, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's no question it's risky. Can't you feel the tension? Storm, Gunner, for the case, for a shot at the World Heavyweight title?
Can't wait for that. Loads of tension there, buddy.
And speaking of the World Heavyweight title, one of the biggest matches in Impact Wrestling history, and it goes down tonight.
Can't
AJ
wait.
Styles, Magnus, winner takes all.
No disqualification, baby.
What? Oh, sorry, Joe. How's Uncle Davey, friend of AJ?
What is going on? EC3 just jumping Samoa Joe. He's got to face him tonight. This is crazy.
On what has been one of the most unpredictable Impact Wrestling broadcasts ever, we are back, and EC3, Ethan Carter III, physical matchup here with Samoa Joe. Ooh.
Well, listen, the way this thing went down, if you're just joining us, I mean, Samoa Joe got in our TNA president Dixie Carter's face on a night that you should not mess with Dixie Carter. She is not in a good mood because there's a lot going on here tonight with this world title match between AJ Styles and Magnus for the Undisputed title.
Yeah, AJ Styles and Magnus. No disqualification, by the way. And also tonight, Kurt Angle has issued a steel cage open challenge. Now that's dangerous on the part of Kurt.
Well, it is. I mean, listen, especially the fact that you pointed out earlier that Kurt Angle has to face Rude at Genesis in a steel cage.
And speaking of Genesis, for the first time ever, Spike TV is bringing Genesis to the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. It's live next Thursday. Tickets are on sale now. Log on to ImpactWrestling.com. Find out how you can be a part of what is going to be an unforgettable night of action.
And right now, Samoa Joe, he's fighting back right now on TNA President Dixie Carter's nephew, EC3, but gotta be careful with Joe, man. He's quicker than he looks. Oh!
And I think you have to wonder if the undefeated streak of EC3 is in jeopardy tonight here against the Samoan Submission Machine.
Well, I think it might be. I'm a huge EC3 fan. Love what this guy does, but Samoa Joe is motivated. He got in Dixie Carter's face, very confrontational, defending his buddy, AJ Styles.
And EC3 is motivated as well. Motivated by our TNA president, Dixie Carter, and she's been doing a lot of motivating to a lot of the talent here tonight.
Yeah, we saw at the top of the show when Dixie Carter walked out here, our TNA president, man, she was in a pissed off mood. All business. And that right there, that low drop kick to the front of the knee was all business by EC3.
Well, you have to like this strategy of EC3, taking out the wheels, taking out the legs of Samoa Joe.
Well, Samoa Joe, very big in submission. So the thing is with him, if you can take out those legs, you're taking away half of his ability to choke a guy out or get an armbar by using grapevine, using his legs, incorporating that in submission.
And The EC3 attack on Samoa Joe actually started before the match in the back, and EC3 goes high risk up on the top, and he's cut off by Joe. Whoa!
Well, EC3's a 1%er. He's a multi-billionaire. He's ever the opportunist.
Samoa Joe's a muscle buster away from ending the undefeated streak of EC. Wait a minute,
who's that?
Rockstar Spud? It's the chief of staff down here.
Dixie Carter's chief of staff. And
Oh, God! Oh, no, Joe! Oh, no, Joe!
well, thank God that Rockstar Spud's wearing dark trousers.
Oh, and Samoa Joe. Oh, he's got Rockstar Spud. Look out from behind. Clipped from behind by EC3.
Well, that distraction is all that EC3 needed. And again, the attack on that knee, and a belt being rung.
And I'm being told that this match has been thrown out. It's a no contest.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like EC3 gives a rat's you know what about that. He don't care if the match is thrown out. He had that steel wrench. I think he attacked Joe from behind with that wrench, Mike, while Joe had his hands on Spud. That'd be a little bit of a predetermined strike.
I think you're right.
I like it.
And I think, what do you mean you like it?
I think that's, hey, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know why he did it, but
seems like it's all about taking out Samoa Joe.
Oh, you don't cross the boss, my friend.
A lot of chaos, a lot of carnage already tonight, and yet to come, the World Heavyweight Championship match, title versus title, AJ Styles versus Magnus. My guest at this time is the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. And Kurt, in the midst of everything going on here tonight, you have issued an open challenge.
I'm getting ready for the biggest match of my career against Bobby Roode at Genesis in a steel cage. And what better way to prepare for it than having a steel cage match tonight? And you want to talk about carnage? Anyone that gets in that ring with me, it doesn't matter, because all I'm going to see is Bobby Roode.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you back to Impact Wrestling, it is a moment of reflection for one AJ Styles. Is tonight the night that AJ finally makes our TNA president, Dixie Carter, pay? And what about the future of this company if AJ wins and unifies the titles?
Oh, that would be monumental for sure, man. And this is it right here to crown one TNA World Heavyweight Champion tonight. AJ versus Magnus, no disqualification.
One of the biggest nights ever in Impact Wrestling history has also been a night of carnage and brutality, and it started with ODB.
Oh, yeah, it sure did, and it did not end there. It's been a wild night, loaded with chaos, mayhem. There's a lot, and we're only halfway through this thing. This is bad.
Hey, we gotta get out of here.
It's fine. It's fine. Listen, I have had worse than this and still fought.
I've got to get you mobilizer. We've got to get this x-rayed. You have a potential fracture of your patella. You can't have this damage. We've got to get out of here.
I'm okay. I can still.
We gotta go. It's time to get out. Let me get this out.
Damn it!
I know. It's not a good thing, but let's get out of here.
Hey, James, what happened? You okay? James, what? Hear me?
James!
James, talk to me. What happened?
You gotta be kidding me!
Dixie!
Dixie!
Just take it easy, take it easy.
Are they knocked? Are they out?
They're not responding to anything.
You lost your mind?
What are you talking about?
Is that what this is going to turn into now? Just a bunch of hits going on every single night?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Joseph Park is in the hospital. Eric Young just took his wife, put her in the car. She's on her way to the emergency room. Joe's getting an MRI. And I just left Gunner and Storm knocked out. Whiskey bottles over their head. You know what I'm talking about. Coincidence? All AJ's friends, all in one night, Dixie.
What are you accusing me of, huh? You know wrestling is a very dangerous sport, and it is a business.
I'm accusing you of taking things too far. Look what you've become. It's not too late, Dixie. You can stop this.
I will stop this. I will stop this when AJ's carted out of here.
What happened to you?
What are you now, like Dr. Phil or something? You're like, want to get inside my head and analyze me, huh? Well, I'll let you inside of my head. I am the boss. I am your boss, and you are a wrestler. And I have a suggestion for you tonight. You focus on your match, and you let me handle the casualties.
You think putting me in a wrestling match is gonna stop me from doing what I have to do?
It may not. It may not. But there's something else too. But right now, this conversation's finished. I've had enough of you. Get out of here. Get out of my face.
I've had enough of you.
You know what Sting just said? Makes an awful lot of sense to me.
Well, what Sting just did, in my opinion, it might make some sense, I agree. But Sting hurling some heavy accusations at our TNA president.
Up now, steel cage constructed at the request of the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a steel cage match. Introducing first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle has issued an open challenge to any man to step foot inside the steel cage. Who will answer Angle's challenge? We'll find out when we return right after this. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling. And it's time to find out who steps up, who accepts Kurt Angle's open challenge.
No way.
What? Bobby Roode?
You gotta be kidding me.
I mean, we know that Kurt Angle is scheduled to face Bobby Roode in the steel cage.
Kurt's happy. Look at his face.
Genesis, and now Bobby Roode, obviously Bobby Roode doesn't want to wait until Genesis.
I don't either. I said, let's hook it up right now.
Hell yeah.
I saw that smirk on Angle's face, though.
Kurt's in.
Oh, yeah, Kurt better be careful, because Bobby Roode has had Kurt's number big time.
In 7 days, you and I, Kurt Angle, will be locked inside that steel cage. In 1 week at Genesis, I will prove to the entire world that I am, without a shadow of a doubt, better than you. And when I beat you next week at Genesis, your TNA Hall of Fame induction will be gone forever. But as for tonight, you have an open challenge. And as you said earlier, regardless of who your opponent is, the only person you're going to see is Bobby Roode. Well, take a good, long, hard look, Kurt, because here I am. You want me in that cage tonight? You want me to step foot in that cage tonight? You don't want to wait for me, huh? You don't want to wait till next week? You want to see me get in the cage tonight, huh?
Oh, here we go.
Let's go.
Well, you know what, Kurt? That would be just plain stupid. Now, you're going to have to wait till next week. But you know what, Kurt? I found somebody who actually hates you just as much as I do. As a matter of fact, I found 2 guys who hate you just as much as I hate you. So without any further ado, your opponents here right now tonight, Kazarian and Christopher Daniels.
Oh man.
Remember the word that you used earlier when it came to this open challenge? Risky.
Yes. And now it's a 2-on-1 deal in a steel cage for Angle. Good luck, Curtis. Wow.
Yes, locked inside the steel cage with Kurt Angle. Before he faces Bobby Roode at Genesis in the steel cage is both Christopher Daniels and Kazarian.
And for those who don't know, Bobby Roode is best of friends with Bad Influence, these 2 dudes right here. Now look at this now, see, Kurt Angle's got to be careful. Yeah, he's beating on Daniels, but... Well, he caught him. He caught Kazarian before Kazarian could get in the cage. That was impressive.
Yeah, multiple options on how you can win this steel cage match. Oh, my! Wow.
Well, that's not
landing.
Landing like that on your yam bag on the top rope is not a way to win this match. That I can tell you.
Option 1, pinfall. Option 2, submission. Or option 3, escape the steel cage.
I do not like Angle's chances whatsoever here. 2-on-1, legal beagle. Forget it. I don't care how good Kurt Angle is.
I mean, what a situation Kurt Angle is in. He's got to face bad influence in the cage in this handicap match tonight. Then at Genesis, he's got Bobby Roode, but the stakes are high at Genesis.
Well, that's right, because if Kurt Angle loses to Bobby Roode at Genesis in this steel cage, well, Kurt Angle can never, ever be inducted in the TNA Hall of Fame. I know the rule. You're telling me. I know the deal.
And you know how proud of an individual Kurt Angle is. You know that he's so focused on proving that he belongs in the TNA Hall of Fame. That's the whole reason behind this match with Roode.
I'm glad you said how proud Kurt Angle is, because you are correct, my friend. And I'll tell you this much, Kurt Angle's so proud that his ego got the better of him right here tonight. He's so proud because he wanted to do this match. This is his own fault that he's getting beat down
Talking about his ego. This is an open challenge in the cage, and remember what Kurt said. Kurt said that no matter who he faces, when he looks across the ring at his opponent, he thought singular, that it would be Bobby Roode.
Well, now he's seeing double, because maybe he's seeing 2 Bobby Roodes, but he's getting pounded right now by bad influence.
Yeah, and speaking of double, 2 world titles as the pin here by Kazarian. It gets him a 2 count. 2 world heavyweight championships at stake tonight, as now Daniels gets a near fall. It's title versus title. It's AJ Styles versus Magnus. It's not only no disqualification, it's winner takes all.
Oh, man, it is gigantic. And we pondered earlier about, well, what happens maybe if AJ Styles is victorious? He's got a one-night-only contract. He got signed tonight for 1 night. Could you imagine if this dude is the world champion?
How would Dixie Carter react to that?
Oh, that would suck. That would not be good. I'll tell you what's looking good right now is Angle. He's bringing a fight to 2 men here. Oh, small package.
Yeah, but the referee, he's not only being distracted, he's being held by Kazarian. Hebner turns around, and Brian Hebner counts 2. Oh, and then Angle gets up to his feet, and he gets decked and dropped by the Kazarian clothesline.
Kurt Angle had that cradle locked on Daniels for seemingly forever, but you're right, the referee was held by Kazarian.
And you know that Bobby Roode just has to be in the back, just watching and loving how this unfolds.
Can you blame the man? Why wouldn't you if you're Bobby Roode? You have your boys do your heavy lifting right here, and it's all Kurt Angle's fault. It's Kurt's ego got the better of him.
It's not his ego, it's his pride.
Well, I know. You speak about pride, and I'm talking about ego, and we're talking about our main event tonight. Well, AJ Styles, I got to tell you.
Oh, look at that, what a leg drop.
AJ Styles, his...
Watch this cover. Kazarian gets 2 on Kurt. That was close.
I felt like his ego was oozing out a lot tonight.
In what way?
Well, he's talking about his blood, his sweat, his tears, all he's done. He.
Yeah.
And the guy's been here 11 years. What about the team? What about the team that's been around him? Oh, what about those guys?
What about the team?
What about the machine that built them? What about that? Speaking of machines, Kurt Angle's like a machine right now.
Yeah, but quickly, bad influence going to try and turn it around. Oh, before Angle reverses. Flying forearm shot to the head of Daniels. Here comes Kurt to the corner, but he got caught first by his Kazarian elbow, and then Kurt out of nowhere with the belly-to-belly release. There's the German for Daniels.
That German hit. I mean, I'll tell you what, Daniels' back of his head hit hard. There's another.
Oh, again.
Kurt's got his grip. His hands are locked in there. This is tough 2 against 1.
Kazarian for the ride.
Kurt Angle just peeling off suplexes like it's nobody's business. Kazarian's going for a ride again. It's like he got shot out of a cannon with that one.
And Angle won't give up the grip on Kazarian after hitting that second German. Going to try and go back, I guess, for 1 more.
That's smart. Daniels holding on to Kazarian to stop another suplex. These guys are smart. Whoa, wait a minute.
No, there goes Daniels.
Oh, maybe not. He's relentless.
And another one for Kazarian.
Relentless with those German suplexes.
What an amazing display by the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, and even you have to admit that.
That was impressive. I don't know about amazing. That might be an overstatement.
From behind, Kazarian clocks Kurt just as he was about to put Daniels away.
It's just no matter how tough Angle is, 13-time world champ, Olympic gold medalist, one of the best ever in our business. It's 2 against 1, my friend.
Oh, you're right.
That's
the numbers
hard.
game is tough. But that's what Kurt Angle's about. Angle sidesteps Daniels, sends him into the cage, but then Kazarian connects with the kick.
Uh-oh, look at Kazarian. Oh.
Kazarian headed up to the corner. Don't know if he was trying to escape.
Oh, no, he's going for German off the ropes.
Yeah, but Kazarian, oh, look at that.
Great camera shot. What an amazing.
Tremendous shot as Angle.
What the hell's the director? That was
Kazarian right into his own tag team partner, Daniels.
2 for the price of 1 right there. Oh, man. That was ugly.
Daniels flung shoulder first into the ropes, headed towards the cage, and there it is. Angle slam on Kazarian. Pin, 2. He did it.
Wow.
Your winner, Kurt Angle.
Very
Even
impressive.
you have to agree that Kurt Angle now has momentum going into Genesis against Bobby Roode in the cage.
Yeah, there's some momentum for Angle. I agree. There's definitely momentum. There's a little bit of momentum.
Leave that cage up. Leave it up. No. Do you even speak English? Leave that cage up. Comprende? Okay. Thanks. Jeez. Hi.
Hey, Dixie.
You ready for your cage match?
Excuse me, what? What?
Are you ready for your cage match tonight?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, with... yeah, I get... with Kurt, I've been kicking Kurt's ass for the last month, and tonight after that match with Kaz and Dan, I mean, honestly, next week with the cage, I don't think it's not really necessary for me to go out there tonight. I mean, you gotta give...
Bobby, it's not against Kurt.
What?
It's not against Kurt.
Then who?
Sting.
Sting!
Yes,
Sting! What? In a cage!
Thank you for being so excited. Stop.
Sting!
Stop. Stop.
Dixie.
Stop. I need you tonight, Bobby. I need you to be a team player more than you've ever been a team player. Please, look at me. Focus.
Yeah, I'm focused.
I need you to go out there and I need you to take care of business. And you have to understand that I'm going to take care of you. I've got you covered.
Oh, you got me covered?
I've got you covered.
In a cage.
In a cage.
With Sting.
You've got it, Bobby. I need you. Team player.
Yeah.
Very important, Bobby.
Yeah.
Focus.
I'm focused.
Focus, please.
Of Impact Wrestling tomorrow night in Bristol, Tennessee, and this Saturday in McMinnville, Tennessee.
Then, next Thursday, for the first time ever, Spike TV is bringing Genesis to the Von Braun Center live in Huntsville, Alabama. Tickets are available for the Impact Wrestling World Tour events that are being held in Alabama and Georgia.
And also, the 2014 TNA Maximum Impact 6 Tour is coming to the following cities: Dublin, Ireland, Glasgow, Scotland, Manchester, England, London, England, and Birmingham, England. Be sure to check out ImpactWrestling.com for tickets and details.
There you go. All right, let's get one more. Here we go. Everybody, smile. 3, 2. All right, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, what's up? I gotta get you to the airport. It's an emergency. What's going on? I'll explain on the way. I've got you close in the back. We gotta go. If you miss this flight, you're not gonna make it home. All right, guys. See you later.
Kurt Angle emergency? What's going on here?
I don't know.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a steel cage match. Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, the Inventor of Professional Wrestling, Bobby Roode.
Well, this match is the brainchild of our TNA president, Dixie Carter. She ordered that the steel cage stay up. And Bobby Roode, let's just say, Taz, I didn't get the feeling that Bobby Roode was all that confident when he found out from Dixie just moments ago that he needs to come out here, step inside the steel cage against none other than the Icon. Yeah, the Icon Sting.
You don't think that Bobby was excited to face Sting? He seemed kind of...
look like it.
He was excited in a different way.
Really?
Flipped out.
I didn't see that body language. Explain it to me.
He went a little nuts, and I don't blame him. You need a little time to prepare for a gentleman like Sting. That's a Hall of Famer. He's the Icon. And Rude just got to face Sting, nevertheless, now in a steel cage.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, the Icon,
Well, I gotta say, massive reaction for Sting right here for sure. And can you blame TNA President Dixie Carter for putting Sting in this match against Bobby Roode in the steel cage after the accusations that Sting hurled at our TNA President, saying she's behind all of this chaos and mayhem that's going on here today?
I mean, I agree. Those were strong accusations from the Icon. He crossed our TNA president, and he told Dixie, I see what's going down with all these hits that you put out tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Sting's right. I don't know if Sting's wrong, but it's definitely a strange feeling here
Regardless, now he's got to step inside the steel cage against Bobby Roode.
Yeah, this is pretty massive if you're a wrestling fan, baby. I'll tell you what, Bobby Roode versus Sting in a steel cage.
Can you imagine? And we still have to come tonight, one of the biggest matches ever in our company's history, especially as it pertains to the future of Impact Wrestling, to the future of TNA. And we're talking about the return of the phenomenal AJ Styles. He faces Magnus. It's two world heavyweight champions colliding. One thing we know tonight, when it's Styles versus Magnus, in that no disqualification matchup, it's going to be winner takes all.
Oh, and it's gigantic. And we've seen a different type of Dixie Carter tonight. We've seen, you know, how desperate she seems, and I mean that in a good way, because she understands how vital it is that Magnus is the World Heavyweight Champion and not a guy that she gave a contract to for one night.
Bobby Roode, impactful blows to the Icon Sting. And Sting able to put on the brakes before he goes, oh, face first into the cage. And now Sting fights back, but confrontation here as they exchange.
Well, this is, I mean, listen, Bobby Roode arguably is one of the best in the world today, going against a true legend.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer and Sting, yeah. Listen, I rag on Sting a lot, no doubt about it. Do I like Sting? No, I don't like Sting. I don't like Sting at all, but I respect what he's done in our industry, and I respect his pedigree.
And as long as you're talking about Hall of Famer, or maybe it was me that brought it up, I'm not sure, but Kurt Angle is going to go into the match in the cage at Genesis against Bobby Roode, knowing that unless Angle defeats Roode, he can never be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
And that is true. And Kurt Angle, hold on, wait.
Quick cover now. Roode gets a 2 count in this match where you can win by pin, you can win by submission, or win by escaping the cage.
Correct. Kurt Angle, as we saw moments ago, I mean, he left here in a heap. Some sort of an emergency. He had to get to the airport.
Watch this. Another cover, lateral press, and another 2 count.
I gotta say, I hope everything's okay. I don't know what that's about. But Al Snow was driving that car and rushed Kurt out of here.
Well, I hope we get some information on that. Series of shots to the head of Sting by Roode. And Roode obviously feels like he can just walk right out of the cage, just open the door. Maybe a little too quick for the it factor.
Yeah, you're not kidding. It's just, thing with someone like Sting, he's so experienced. He's always one step ahead of his opponent. So damn crafty.
You know, we have had an awful lot of questions about this Impact Wrestling broadcast tonight and the things that have gone down. And you can participate in a live question and answer session with the Knockouts champion, Gail Kim. You've got to check it out. It's Impact Interactive right now at ImpactWrestling.com. And boy, the complexion of this match, past several minutes, it has been all the it factor Bobby Roode.
Yeah, definitely a full court press right here by Roode. But, you know, Sting, he don't go down without a fight. That's pretty well documented.
What Sting's looking for right there. Trying to get some separation from Roode. Did it with the boots, but then Roode hits the spine buster right into the pin for 2.
Bobby Roode starting to get a little frustrated. Can't say, you know, it's hard to blame the guy.
You saw Roode looking up towards the top of the cage. And that in anticipation of first scaling the corner and then making your way up the side of the cage and then all the way out to the floor. That's one option to win this match. And Rude, wait, Sting's got a long way. Yeah, Sting able to hook the leg before Rude can go over the top of the cage.
Yeah, look at this. That's a dangerous area up there. Bobby Roode still persistent, wants to get out of this thing.
Yeah, and Sting right back on him again, not allowing Rude to make his way up to the top of that cage. You can just hear Sting with the scream, that rush of adrenaline as he tosses Rude all the way across the ring and then drops him with the clothesline. Sting all over him again.
Sting just non-stop, just keeps coming. Bobby Roode, though, oh, man, I was about to say he takes some punishment, and he definitely is. Jeez.
The head of Rude rings off the side of the steel cage from one side to the other. And Sting right back on the It Factor Bobby Roode. And Roode again sent for the ride into the side of the cage. Just another example of how physical this night has been. Sting has Roode in his sights. Full speed into the corner. Hits him with the Stinger Splash.
Sting's not done. He's not done, Mike.
Wants to weaken Roode and hits him again. Back to back. Stinger splashes. Oh, gonna take out the leg of Roode. That means it's Scorpion time.
No. Bobby's got to get out of this.
A rake of the eyes by Roode before Sting could take that big step over and cement the deal.
Look at Bobby Roode now in complete control here. You see,
no. Scorpion death drop. That one came out of nowhere. You're right, it looked like Roode was in complete control, but the Icon turned it around. And now, here's the opening for the Scorpion Deathlock.
Oh, man, Roode is in trouble.
Oh, the pain. You can see it etched on the face of Roode. He's on the verge of tapping out, and Sting's going to win this steel cage match.
Trying to hang on. He's trying to hang on.
Now what? EC3, Dixie Carter's nephew, and Dixie's chief of staff, Rockstar Spud.
Spud's got his hand. Looks like he's saying Mr. Roode. He threw some sort of a foreign object.
He threw a weapon. And, you see that? Roode just snapped it. It's like a baton.
Yeah, it is a baton.
Oh, God, what a shot. Oh, first to the midsection and then to the back. Roode uses the weapon, uses the baton against Sting.
Well, that's what happens when you get in the face, right, of TNA President Dixie Carter. That's what Sting did. And the chief of staff comes out with EC3. Set the table for Bobby Roode.
Yeah, Dixie Carter told Roode to be a team player, and then she had her team come out and help Roode, who escapes the cage. Wow. I can't believe it. That's the way you want to win this match.
Your winner, Bobby Roode.
Well, Dixie Carter did tell Roode, right? I got you back in this match. Roode was freaking out for the face Sting. Dixie Carter did not disappoint. Set the table in a perfect way. Roode takes advantage, the victor.
Just like we've seen all night. Another injury orchestrated by Dixie Carter. Do not cross the TNA president.
Billy wants to lay this to rest. I am more than happy to oblige.
All the moments, all the risks, all the champions help define a division for one night only. Tag teams from the past and present collide.
We are the greatest tag team in the history of TNA.
The best tag team in the business.
Oh, my brother! Testify!
Who is the greatest TNA tag team of all time? Find out when TNA Wrestling presents One Night Only Tag Team Tournament. Set your DVR and order TNA's One Night Only today. Check local listings for date and time.
Bully, don't do it! Oh, my God, Mike.
There's nobody to help Joseph Park.
He's saturated in lighter fluid. Thank God.
Well, we know that Bully Ray, he still has Mr. Anderson on his mind.
Spraying him, too.
Yeah.
Don't.
I see you sitting there. You asked for it, you got it. Come on, man. Let's finish this. Come on.
Of course you knew I was sitting here, Ken. We were brothers. We knew everything about each other. Ken, if I wanted to finish it, I would have finished it last week. But that would have been entirely too forgiving of me. And if you get any closer, you might see what I have in my other hand. It might smell familiar. You know, they say that forgiveness is the greatest strength. Forgive me for being so weak. Ken, you took everything from me. Everything. I don't think you can fully comprehend and fathom just how much damage you have done to me. And I want my loneliness to encompass your life. Next week is Genesis. And by definition, Genesis is the beginning. Weird though, isn't it? How for you, it's gonna be the end. You raped the colors off of my back and you put them in that coffin. Go open the coffin, Ken. Go see what I put in there for you.
You know, it seems like because of our TNA president, Dixie Carter, that one of the most important nights in Impact Wrestling history has also been one of the most chaotic, out of control, and injury-filled.
Totally has. I don't disagree with you. I mean, it's definitely a weird sense. And we saw Sting, Sting there, saying stuff to Dixie Carter, and then, listen, man, I don't know what's going on here tonight.
Yeah, but don't you see a pattern developing?
There's definitely a pattern. Yeah, I do agree with you. There's definitely a pattern.
It started right at the outset of the broadcast tonight and continued right through into that cage match with Bobby Roode and Sting.
Sure did. In a cage match there, Dixie Carter told Bobby Roode, I got your back in this match, and she was right. She did.
Pipe? A pipe? You think that's all it's gonna take to stop me, Dixie? Nothing's gonna stop me from staying out of your hair, and nothing will stop me from being by AJ's side tonight. Nothing.
Really?
Really.
Do you know what time of year it is, Steve? Now, it's not the holiday season. It's contract season. And isn't it like every year, same time, I just go to renew your contract that fast and I sweeten it every time?
You think your filthy money can buy me?
Come on.
You disgust me.
No. You know you don't feel that way.
You know you don't feel that way. You and I have always been close. Everybody knows that. Everybody. And if the shoe was on the other foot, do you really, 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 do you think AJ would give it all up for you, huh? Would he do that for you? Like, I don't think so. You've got a very, very, very important decision to make. Please make the right one, okay? Now, I've got to go. Powder my nose.
I can't believe AJ Styles is the new World Heavyweight Champion. What the hell?
Dixie Carter, this is your wake-up call.
Where the hell's AJ going? He's the champion.
AJ Styles, this little game, it is over. This right here, this is a World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes. If you think that this gold is going anywhere, you are wrong. Because with this little camp, you all have to bow down to the reign of Magnus.
I came here because you screwed these people over. When you made your World Heavyweight Champion a farce. 2 belts, 1 TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
You and me, winner takes all.
For months, we watched the business relationship between AJ Styles and Dixie Carter dissolve. Now, Styles under contract for 1 night only, 1 match only. Taz were moments away from one of the most eagerly anticipated matches ever in Impact Wrestling.
Winner takes all, baby. That's all you need to know, and it's coming up next.
Bring in the new year at ShopTNA.com, your one-stop shop for anything and everything Impact Wrestling. Now's your chance to save big with 25% off these 3 brand new one-night-only DVDs. TNA 10 Reunion, Knockouts Knockdown, and Hardcore Justice 2. Plus, check out these 2 new exclusive Impact Wrestling t-shirts. Get them now while supplies last. Log on to ShopTNA.com, your Impact Wrestling superstore, right now for all this and more.
We are so excited about the TNA Maximum Impact 6 tour that's coming soon to the UK and Ireland. And TNA Impact Wrestling and Challenge TV are delighted to announce a new multi-year partnership, making Challenge the exclusive home of all TNA programming in the UK and Ireland. 1 week from tonight, live and free on Spike TV, TNA presents Genesis. If Bobby Roode defeats Kurt Angle in the steel cage, Angle can never be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
And I can't wait for this one, man. Sting versus EC3. I can't wait. I hope EC3 puts Sting out.
Madison Rayne proved herself at the Open Challenge. Now she gets the opportunity to be knockout champ against Gail Kim.
And we saw this thing percolate with Bully Ray and Mr. Anderson earlier tonight. Next week they collide.
And up now, it's time to unify the titles. Who will be the undisputed TNA World Heavyweight Champion? It's time for winner takes all. The man that many people feel is the real World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. He is back on Impact Wrestling for this match. Tonight only, AJ Styles to put that real world title on the line against Dixie Carter's world champion, Magnus. It's winner takes all, and it's no disqualification.
Well, that right there is the real world champion. Correct me if I'm wrong, he defeated a few fellas in a tournament-type fashion. I believe that wasn't his idea to have that tournament-type deal, but this man was the victor. He stood tall and beat tremendous challengers.
This is the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Now, I'll give you that. Magnus defeated Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, and Jeff Hardy in Dixieland. Now, you can question how Magnus accomplished those victories. But one thing you can't question is that fact right there, that he's holding up a World Heavyweight Championship title.
And AJ Styles has the audacity to call Magnus a paper champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening. It is title versus title for one undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA senior official, Mr. Earl Hebner. And now, live from Universal Studios Orlando, it's our main event of the evening. Introducing, first of all, standing in the corner to my left. He weighed in this morning at 224 pounds and comes to us from Gainesville, Georgia. He is the phenomenal AJ Styles. And introducing, standing in the corner to my right, he weighed in this morning at 245 pounds and comes to us from Kingsland, England. This is Magnus.
And this is what it's all about. Winner takes all. World champion versus world champion in this Impact Wrestling main event. And quite honestly, AJ Styles is a man on an island. AJ thought that he had people in the locker room, people that we would be watching his back tonight. But every one of those individuals has been systematically taken out, injured, even to the point where the icon Sting was threatened.
Well, it's interesting you say that. I had the monkeys in the truck. Pull up, check this out. Pull up that Twitter there, guys. I had to pull this up. Dixie sent out a tweet on Tuesday, which I find very interesting. Read that. Read that what she tweeted. See that? And it kind of runs stereo what we heard Dixie say to Sting earlier tonight about how dangerous pro wrestling is.
And this was on Tuesday. It seems like this plan may have been days in the making.
Damn Skippy. And right now I feel it's the fall of the guy in the black and blue and the guy that's the real world champ that's taking a breather right now.
Is that what you call it?
That's a breather. He will.
A little early in the match for a breather, don't you think?
He might have tweaked his knee there.
Get out of here.
These guys so musky, he takes a step out of the ring, he can blow a quad. I'm joking. Magnus is in control. He runs the tempo of the match. He's the boss. In my opinion, he's the real world champion.
Well, let's talk about this match. In terms of tempo, in terms of pace, in terms of factors like AJ Styles' experience versus Magnus's youth.
What youth? Magnus is some greenhorn kid.
27 years old.
So what? What, he just break into business? He's some greenhorn kid?
Just break into the business, but he just became World Heavyweight Champion for the first time.
Okay.
AJ Styles, a 5-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, while you're waving the flag of AJ Styles, I can assure you AJ Styles isn't waving a Mike Tenay flag. He's also not waving a TNA flag. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, no.
There you go. There you go.
Dixie Carter's nephew, EC3, Ethan Carter III. Dixie Carter's chief of staff, Rockstar Spud.
No disqualification, right?
Yeah, of course. Well, you know that they're going to exploit that. Hit the ring, and now the double team on AJ. Oh, shot for EC3, one for Spud. Inverted atomic drop, and a back elbow for EC3. Oh, and then Magnus comes in and gets nailed by the AJ kick. He's going to go for the Styles Clasher early. Oh, but he left himself wide open. And he got dropped by EC3.
EC3 is like a freaking Ferrari, baby.
Come on.
For a Ferrari.
In a match this important, in a match with this much at stake.
A Ferrari hitting a pickup truck with Georgia plates. That was a good one. This is what you get when you cross the boss, AJ Styles. This is what you get when you think you're bigger than the company. This is what you get when you don't realize who built you. And you don't have respect for that lady.
And in spite of being threatened earlier, here comes the icon Sting to help out AJ. And we know how much Sting has been dying to get his hands on EC3.
Again, it's no disqualification. This is all good in the hood right here. Oh, EC3 landed hard. Oh! Those are nice shots right there by Styles.
Fortunately for AJ, Sting comes out and makes this a one-on-one situation. Who becomes the undisputed champion? AJ Styles or Magnus? The answer right after this. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is our huge stakes main event on Impact Wrestling. It is a title unification match. Champion versus champion, AJ Styles versus Magnus. But now, look at this from the back. It's the Bromans and DJ Zima with the attack on Sting.
Oh, man, this thing is, it's crazy here. Again, no disqualification. And it's just, oh, wow.
Are you kidding me? Off the DDT by DJ Zima. Magnus covers Styles, and AJ kicks out. This is ridiculous.
I gotta say, it's a little crazy. Definitely craziness. Oh, AJ's done here. Look at that throw down. Beat him here. Beat him now. Just get it over with.
Yeah, after the World Tag Team Champions.
Come on, ref.
And you can see the disgust.
No disqualification,
Senior
Earl.
official Earl Hebner counts 2, and AJ kicks out before 3. Look of disbelief on the face of the Bromans at the resiliency of AJ Styles. But this is beyond a numbers game. And look at Magnus just sit back in the corner and watch.
Well, listen, they're going to do his heavy lifting for him. That's what AJ deserves, right? AJ says he got all his friends.
Sting.
Where's his friends? Where's all his buddies?
Now Sting back in.
This is one friend.
Yeah, out goes DJ Zima. And now Sting on the attack here against the Bromans. Fortunately for AJ, he's got Sting to watch his back.
Well, AJ now showing some power here. Look at this.
Oh! Right across the knee for Robbie E. But now when he turns around, he's got to deal with Magnus. And AJ unleashes the offense.
Oh, no.
Gonna go for the Styles Clash. No, not that bad influence. Oh!
Wow. Well, that's his former buddies. Man, what an attack. All over AJ Styles.
It's way too much. Look out. Oh, Kazarian and Daniels. Double team on Styles. And now Magnus gonna sneak back in again.
Got him.
Don't count, Earl. Don't count.
You gotta count, Earl.
Earl's fed up with this.
It's part of the rules. It's no disqualification.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. There's no disqualification. And then there's this. There's a numbers game, but then there's this.
Earl's gonna have a heart attack. Better chill out.
Well, Earl's frustrated, just like we all are, at what's going down here
I'm
in a
not
match
frustrated.
of this importance.
I'm not frustrated at all. It's part of the rules. The man signed
You keep saying that.
The man signed a freaking contract. Wow.
Earl's fed up. Earl Hebner's had it up to here.
That's all right.
Wait a minute, what? What are you doing here, Dickie? He don't belong out here.
What the hell is going on here?
On what has been a night of Dixie Carter's intimidation. When Earl goes to the back, she brings Earl Hebner's own son, Brian Hebner, out here to officiate the match. Oh, another gang attack, and another cover, and again AJ kicks out at 2.
And you can see Magnus getting really, really snapping, like frustrated here.
Sting gonna try and fight back. Gets out of the clutches at ringside. Sting and the Bromans. Double Scorpion death drop outside. I mean, Sting is just one person to try and help AJ. Sting Scorpion on EC3 outside. I mean, the Icon doing everything within his power to try to make this a fair fight. But it's anything but a fair fight.
Magnus right now got AJ in his sights. Can do whatever he wants right here, I think.
Oh, gonna go for the cloverleaf, but before he can connect with that Kingsland cloverleaf, Styles able to kick him away. But now AJ's got to deal with bad influence. And does!
Oh.
With a little help from the Icon Sting.
This is complete insanity. To see who's going to be the world champion.
How has AJ Styles even survived to this point against this kind of a beat-down shot into the corner? Kazarian and Daniels stacked up. Flying forearm shot by AJ Styles. Here comes Stinger splash on Daniels. And Sting punctuates it. Takes Daniels out. DJ Zima goes flying. Right into the cameraman.
No, Daddy went flying. Oh, watch out. Oh, he's going for that submission, that calf killer.
He's got the calf killer submission applied. Ring positioning is great. Is Magnus what the hell? Kazarian from behind decks the referee. Just as Magnus was going to tap, just as AJ was going to become the unified champion.
Now Hebner's out. The other Hebner's out. That ref.
Oh! How did AJ do that? Pele kick.
Magnus, there's your opening. Zone in. Do something here. His knees all hurting. Magnus, come on, bud.
Oh, AJ able to slide down. Gonna double him over with the boot.
Oh, no.
Gonna take him up. Now Styles clash. Now get him, AJ. Magnus trying to fight it off. AJ hits the Styles clash.
Uh-oh.
Roll him over and pin. Count here. Count one. Count two. Count. There's no referee.
Here comes the original referee, Earl Hebner.
Earl's gonna try and slide. Counter one. Here's two. Damn, before he can count three, he's dragged out. AJ flies out of nowhere, takes out both Daniels and Kazarian. Oh, let's get another look at that.
Definitely shows some amazing athleticism. Look at that, flying through the air.
Whoa!
Took out bad influence right there.
Now, Magnus down. AJ Styles gonna go to the top. AJ, wait a minute.
My man.
Oh, before AJ can go high risk, it's Bobby Roode who comes from the back, knocks him off the rope.
The true hit factor, the true difference maker.
No, damn. Bobby Roode lays out AJ Styles.
Just like that. Just like that.
And that's what makes Bobby Roode a team player?
You're damn right. You're damn right, in my opinion. I don't see a damn thing wrong with it. Nail it again.
Damn, not again. And the crowd, they're chanting for Kurt Angle. But they don't know that Kurt had an emergency. Or was that just another part of Dixie's plan?
I don't know. It could be. All I do know is that AJ Styles is in a lot of trouble. And we might be on the cusp of crowning one world champion. And it's not Bobby Roode.
But look at AJ. He's helpless out here. He's up on the shoulders of Roode again. Look out. Oh.
Well, Dixie Carter did a solid to AJ Earl. I'm sorry, for Bobby Roode earlier. I guess payback time, and now Dixie coming out with another ref. Let's nail this here.
Yeah, an intimidated referee, Brian Stifler. After Roode sets the table.
He's got the leg
Roode puts AJ Styles on a silver platter. Magnus covers two. I don't believe it.
Yes! And the leg was hooked.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new undisputed TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Magnus.
God, look at how great our world champion looks. Unified world champ. One world TNA world champion. Dixie's champion.
Are you kidding me? A match of this importance, especially as it pertains to this organization going forward from this point, the future of TNA. And that's the way you have it decided? With this gang attack on AJ Styles?
It was a no disqualification match. Part of the rules. Let's take a look at what happened. You'll see there was a lot of moving parts here.
A lot of moving parts. I mean, it started just minutes into the match. It started with Dixie's nephew, EC3. It started with Dixie's chief of staff, Rockstar Spud. That until Sting came out.
Well, yeah, listen, this was, I don't know what was set up, what was not set up. All I know is how it ended up. Yeah, and it ended up just the way Dixie Carter wanted it, the way it should be.
Then there was the bromance. Then there was bad influence. And then finally, what Bobby Roode did to AJ. You can't deny that.
This is what matters. What matters is Dixie has her true one World TNA World Champion who has to work full-time here and have a contract here and he's the hood ornament of the company where you make a living, Mike, so I pipe down.
Time after time, AJ Styles, he overcame the numbers. He overcame the odds. But it was too much. The deck was stacked against AJ.
At the end of the day, all that I see